Hello friends, I am Dr. Prashant Parathe. I am an orthopedic surgeon and a share market enthusiast. I am not SEBI registered analyst or advisor. Please go through this disclaimer. Welcome to my YouTube channel Price Action with Prashant. I have recently changed the name of my channel. I had shared this chart for bias game by hiding name of the stock and hiding dates. I had done this for purpose because if we know name of stock and if we know the dates, then there is no logic left because everybody can see the chart and give answer that it will go either up or down or sideways. There will be no thought process development. That's why to develop the thought process and see the bias whether we can go right or wrong, this chart had been shared and many of you have given an answer that it is accumulation. Some of you have said that this is still a downtrend. Now I am making this video to give my interpretations on this chart. I know what has happened after this, and now after seeing the name everybody knows what has happened after this, but probably the way of analysis at this time may be helpful for many by hiding name and dates. So this is a weekly chart where we can see lower lows and lower highs. I'll zoom it out and here we can see that there was a downtrend, then there was uptrend, now again it is in downtrend. If we check it on higher time frame, it gives better idea. I am shifting to monthly chart. This is a monthly chart. It is very interesting chart. Here we can see it is IPO price from where it went down and then there was rapid up move. At this point there was a selling climax. So it is always better to start analysis with higher time frame and then go to current time. And sometimes I find log scale better for longer time because over longer period of duration movements in percentages are better seen. Movements in price may not be very good for interpretation. So this is log scale chart. Here I will draw some lines. This is a line of resistance. It was high at the time of IPO and then it went down. After breakout there was retest and it made a new high. This is another resistance level which was all-time high at January 2008. Since then it is moving in a trading range. Here what I see is there was a selling climax, automatic rally, then there was secondary test. In phase B started with secondary test. There is minor sign of strength and this is probably phase C on monthly chart. With normal price chart it looks similar picture. Then there is one interesting thing. Here I can see there was a high and selling climax low is not broken and then new fresh high is made. So on monthly there was fresh high and price is coming down slowly in phased manner. There are 3 push down. This is first push, second push and third push. So on monthly chart there are 3 pushes downwards. It is also called as 3D pattern. After this broad view I will go on weekly chart. Here there is one demand area as well. I will mark my demand area on weekly chart. From here to here is good buying area and it can be fine tuned to this level also, but I will not go into that detail. In this demand area there was one good reaction and then prices came down again. Now it is at this level. Here we can see a bearish engulfing candle on monthly chart. Now we'll move to weekly chart. This is weekly chart, and this was area of demand on monthly chart. So I will analyze this chart on weekly time frame. Here we can see that there was strong uptrend with higher high higher low formation. If I have to mark higher highs higher lows, I'll mark it like this. From bottom there is a reversal pattern, accumulation kind of reversal pattern. Here some accumulation has formed, and after breakout trend has changed to uptrend. So this is a low, high, and so this was uptrend with formation of higher high higher lows. This was last trend line. Marking trend lines is an art, and many people use it differently. So this is my trend line, this is break of trend line, it is first indication for weakness, and this candle gives information that weekly uptrend is changed to downtrend. So from here downtrend has started. Now I will again see how I can mark a trend line. Here what happens is this low is broken and new low is formed, then there is lower high has formed, and after breaking this there is another low. So this is low, lower high, lower low formation. Here trend has changed from uptrend to downtrend. So this is my first trend line. If I am analyzing chart at this point of time, this will be my first trend line. Then there is break of this trend line at this point, and price has gone up and it has tried to breach this lower high. Price could not sustain above this lower high and new lower low was formed. So this trend line is no more valid, and I'll shift my trend line again from this point to this point. I like to have a trending channel, so I make a parallel line and try to get maximum touches on trend line. So here we can see 1 2 3 4 5, there are 5 touches on this trend line. So this is a valid trending channel where prices are moving down down down, and after this there was one attempt to breach the high. There was one attempt to breach the trend line resistance, but it could not be breached and prices came down to lower trend line support. At this point of time trend is nicely matured to downtrend and there is lot of downside. So this is not a point to start buying because we don't know yet whether price will go up or no. This is nice good downtrend. One cannot start buying here just because there is a trend line. Many times we have seen that this channel support is broken and prices go down rapidly. So I do not start buying here, and trend is down, so buying is not advisable at all. Here what I can see is there are some supply areas which are getting used. At top if we see, there is some supply area where price has given good reaction twice. Then after this point at break of this level, we'll mark another supply area. From this supply area price has gone down. Again there is one supply area below this supply area, and from there price has gone down, breaching these lows and forming another supply area over here. How to mark supply and demand areas is a big topic. I'll discuss it at some other time, but these are my supply areas, and I can see that many supply areas are giving nice and good very good reactions. So this is first time where two supply areas are in same area. So there are many supply areas formed and prices going down rapidly. Now what is interpretation of this trend channel? I see that trend is maturing, and at this point there is big up move here. Trend line is broken on upside. There are many closes above this resistance. There are many closes above this resistance line, but trend is still down because new low is formed. So this is a good down momentum here, but at this point price is failing to close below previous low, and then it went down. Whereas here price once crossed low, it has gone down rapidly. Here prices are stopping near support level, but it breached the support level ultimately. This is still a very weak stock at this point, and any rise is for selling. That's why there is selling pressure here and price has come down. But there are few things to be noted. These things are, there is close above this trend line, and price has gone very deep in this supply area. So buyers are trying to take control and sellers are not so aggressive. They are letting the prices come higher and then they are willing to sell. This means they are not seeing too much downside in the stock. This is called a change of character wave. And there is, after change of character wave, there is change of behavior. Change of behavior means downtrend is broken and uptrend starts. So there are multiple things which we need to see. Now latest trend line here is, this is high, this is low, this is another high, and this is lower low. After this lower low, there is again lower high and price is going down. So it is still a down move. It is still a downtrend, but in this downtrend, force of downward movement is changing and slope is decreasing for downtrend. So it is early indication that it is possible trend reversal. There is no confirmation yet because price is still going down and reacting at supply areas. So this is an area where supply has shown its presence and price is going down with big red candle. Now it is also, this breakout and sustaining above breakout is also called as major sign of strength in Wyckofian terms, because it has broken supply area of trend line resistance and price has closed above the supply area, but still it came down and sellers managed to book their profits at this level. Here we can see there is increased activity of sellers and buyers. There are lot of hands getting changed because there is high volume as compared to these areas. So definitely there is something happening here and there is high volatility. So this is an indication where volumes are very high. That means something big is happening. These kind of high volumes are indicating that big institutions are at play. So if big institutions are working here, will they start selling the stock at these levels? They will definitely start selling here, and because of selling of big institutions, stocks come down. But at this level, they rarely try to sell the stock with high volume. It may go down with its own gravity. If it is a weak stock, it will definitely go down and it will die its fate. But if there is high volume activity, then it indicates that there are many people interested in buying and selling these stocks. So whether effect of high volume, whether it is positive on buying or positive on selling, that has to be seen. So here I can interpret that there is big upside movement. Here again we can see there is big upside movement. Here downside is big and same, but as compared to these upsides, this upside movement is large, this upward movement is large, and candle spreads on upside is increasing also. So definitely this is a candle at present and it does not indicate any buying right now. There are things which we can see on volume. We have to do volume analysis, where we can see that at this place volumes are increasing, but in this candle where volume is highest, it is hidden buying. And then trend, after this hidden buying, price came down again, but ultimately it went up. So definitely there is some buying going on and selling is still present, trend is still down, force of downtrend is decreasing. So my bias at this point would be to look for strength so that I can buy. And many people have also answered that this is a kind of accumulation, and many have said that this is a downtrend. So definitely it is downtrend and definitely there is accumulation. But there are many things which I have mentioned which can be helpful to determine whether the underlying bias is positive or negative, whether the stock will go up or down. So if our underlying bias is getting positive from negative, where can we start buying this stock? We cannot definitely buy here because this is still a downtrend, structure has not been breached yet and force is still on downside. We can see there is increase in candle size, but once there is sign of reversal on weekly or daily time frame, then we may look for long side entries. Buying above this resistance line, this trend line resistance, buying above this trend line resistance is one thing which can be done. Another thing is, if this lower high is broken, then it is indication that lower high is broken and higher high is formed. So after that one can start looking for buying. Now I will show the chart which has developed after this. So this was a chart. At this point we are discussing what has happened, and as we can see, there is break of trend line, there is break of structural high, and price went up rapidly. There was no retracement to buy again once prices went above this resistance line and higher high was formed. So there are different types of stock behaviors and we need to study how stocks change their trends. Different stocks change their patterns in different ways. In terms of Wyckoff, this is a stage where this is a change of behavior. This is change of character wave, and break above this structure is change of behavior. Trend is changing from down to up at this point, forming higher high. This is lower high, higher low, higher high. At this point higher high formation is confirmed once price crossed above this high and this high. Higher high formation is confirmed. So one can buy retracements after this. So one can buy retracements after 506 is crossed, or one can buy on breakouts. I hope this was useful video. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the video and share it with your friends. If there are any remarks, please mention.
in the remarks section so that I can work on those things. Thank you.